Today I'm unboxing the WWE Hall of Fame Class of 2014-2014 Ultimate Warrior, the exclusive apparently at Target. Here's the back of the box, and what I find interesting about this figure is that the picture they have on the box is not the actual figure we have, and I think that's cool and interesting that they didn't Photoshop it to be the correct one. Nice little biography about the Warrior, but I don't think it talks about what his attire is based off of, which is, if I'm correct, SummerSlam 1990, where he faced off against Mr. Rude of the Rick. Let me just unbox it, and as usual, I'm going to take forever to take him out of the box because this box is a work of art. And as I said in the Stone Cold video, I hope that these are not the only four we'll ever get in the series. I hope they continue it, because look at that nice design with all that yellow and cool stuff. And you know what, I'll show you guys a comparison for the box size. So it is using the new smaller box, and I popped it open, a bit easier than the Stone Cold one that was yesterday. And again, it has the Hall of Fame 2014, even though it's scheduled for release late 2014, almost 2015. So I'm hoping we'll get another Hall of Fame set. Now let's take. Oh, there's some Spider-Man webs holding him in place. So I'll just cut that. It's been cut. And the belt. This is just a beautiful, beautiful figure. The attention to detail is very nice, and it's a welcome inclusion to my WWE collection. Let's start focusing in on some of the details. We got a beautiful, beautiful color range. You can see that his tassels are different colors on both sides. He has really bright neon tones for his boot covers. His feet are looser than before. I don't know if that's just a factory flaw because I can't move it up or down, but it seems like the rotation and bend. No, that's just loose, my bad. His knee pads are there, and there is a decal on them saying Warrior Ultimate with his mask logo, and on the back of his tights it says Out of Control, and on the front and side it shows tassels and his logo, the Warrior logo. It's interesting to note that the tassels are painted on the inside, which is kind of cool and a nice little Easter egg. Now, the major flaw with this figure that I find is that the head doesn't really move. It does move, but the hair piece seems like it's going to fall right off every time you move it, if you can see that. Every time I shift it, it's like super coming off. It's not glued in as much, and it kind of seems like it's an Andre with a wig again. Now, the only possible negative with this figure are the boots. And you might be asking yourself, hey, what are you talking about? And the thing is, at SummerSlam 1990, he was wearing cowboy boots, which did have these colors, but the cut at the top was more of a V than a just straight edge. So, I know a lot of people on the Wrestling Figs forum have been going back and forth, and it might even be opening up a can of worms just saying this as a negative, but personally, I don't mind. I would have preferred accuracy, and cowboy boots are always cool, but I don't really think it's necessary. They do have the molds, but apparently they're just basic, and the pegs are different. That's what people said on the wrestling figure forums, and while it may seem simple, nothing is as simple as it seems. Or at least that's how I think it is. So, let me know if you guys think that's a deal breaker, or if you don't care and you think that this figure is awesome and that it comes with a fantastic belt. But hey, this is a solid figure, and kind of like the Stone Cold Steve Austin of the set. I'm really glad that they shipped this 3 per case, because this is a beautiful Warrior, and definitely a nice inclusion to your collection if you want it, and you won't have to really struggle too much to find it unless you're in a big region of scalpers. And he comes with a sweet accessory, the winged world heavyweight champion belt in a nice blue tone, which looks beautiful with his colors. I'll just throw it on. And what do I think? I'm really glad that we've been getting a lot of colored belts recently. The purple with the Stone Cold. We got the purple. We got the purple Intercontinental with the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And now we're getting this blue one with Warrior. And let me tell you, Mattel, if you watch this, let's get some more colored belts because they look really nice. And also maybe some more Hall of Fame series because I'm loving it so much. I think these figures are great and definitely a worthy addition into your collection. Now, surprisingly, I didn't find those many paint flaws that I thought I would with this figure. With a figure like Warrior, where he uses a lot of paint and a lot of different colors, I thought there would be splotches and little misses everywhere, but this is really nice. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys pick up at least one person from this set, because honestly, this might be the set to get. It's a perfect way to kick off 2015 or end 2014, depending on when you find it. And Mattel really knocked it out of the park with these 4 figures. If you enjoyed this review, why not check out a couple of my other Warrior unboxings and reviews. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you aren't too out of control.